Well, hello there. Welcome back to another episode on the Virtual Toast server. Today, I want to build a hall. It's the hall to enclose the trading machine. It's going to be quite big, probably the biggest building I've built on this server anyway. Well, not built. I haven't built it yet. I've got to build it. Got to design it, got to build it, got to have a look. So what I've got to do is pop over there. I've got to knock a few trees down, clear a little bit more space because I don't think there is enough space at the moment. So I've got a little bit of work to do. I'll get that done and then I'll show you sort of what I've got in mind. Okay, so back in a minute. Alright, well here we are back at the villager trading machine. I've been a little bit busy actually since last episode. What I've done is I've built the railway line that goes all the way back to the village breeder, and I've linked it up, and all the villages I had stored I've sent through. There was about 8 of those, and since they've come away from where the breeder was, they were quite close to it, the breeder started working again and I'm getting new villages now. So I've already got one with mending somewhere. Where is he? There he is, mending and looting 3, this guy here, which is awesome. It's a bit expensive, mending for 32 emeralds and a book, but it's mending, and looting 3 as well, so that's pretty cool. I haven't really been trying yet. I've just I've got a lot of villagers here that I can get some emeralds off before I get rid of them. That guy is basically useless. Flush him. Bye. No, I won't show you where he goes. I won't show you where he goes. I won't remind you. So that's actually working now. I put a ladder up there, no stairs, so the zombies can't get up, and they actually can't. They've been wandering around here, but they can't get up there and hurt the villagers, so it's pretty safe at the moment. Anyway, so I've gone through and sort of put some posts in at like the outside boundaries of this thing, and it's huge. It really is quite large. So I've decided to see if I can make this work, and I'm going to build a 2-story building. So that's the height I normally do. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's not. It's only 4. It should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's the wrong height. This one's the right height. That's the height I normally do them for a building, and then I put a cross beam. This one's twice as tall, so that's 10 high. So I'm going to make the... I hope it looks alright, so I'm going to try it anyway. Going to make the main building. I'll just jump up here with these tall posts, 2 stories high. Not quite sure how the walls are going to look on that, but so it's going to be a big building there with a big, huge roof on it. And then at each end, I'm going to have a smaller section. I've got saplings dropping everywhere. At this end, at both ends, I'm going to have the smaller section that's only 1 story high, with a roof on that as well. So it's going to be like a stepped roof, a lower roof here, then a higher big roof. And because it's such a distance here in this center section, I might even, I'll just see how it looks, stick a 3rd higher section up on top. So it'll be like low, medium, and then high, and then medium, and then low. So it's going to be quite a tall building if I do that. So we'll see how we go. Anyway, I've had to chop quite a few trees down. I had to add some corners onto this the land area here. That pathway is obviously going to have to move probably to like the center of this piece here. I'll put a door on the side so the pathway will go down there, I would think. And then I'll have some stairs there. It's a creeper! Get away from my machine. Where's he going? Oh, he's running away from the cat. Where's the cat? Haha! Did you see that? He turned around and ran. That was cool. Cats are good for something. Excellent. I might put lots more cats around here to guard my machine. So what I'm going to do is flush out this frame a bit, fill it in, and see what it looks like. So I might just do that with a bit of sped up video so you can see what I'm doing. I'll be back in a minute. Well, that is quite a large structure. It's actually going to be pretty mega once all the walls and the roof and everything goes on, so I hope it looks alright. I'm going to start putting the roof on and just sort of see how that goes. So, back in a minute. Okay, well that's the roof completed. Next thing to do on the list is some walls. So let's head back over and see what we can come up with. Alright, well I've come up with a design, and in this chest here, hopefully I've got everything that I need to build that. Concrete powder, concrete, brown concrete powder, some wooden bits and pieces. So we're going to start there and there with a nice pillar of green. That's about the right height, I think. Yeah, it's too high. Actually, no, it's got to go right up, doesn't it? Okay, yeah, no, it's got to go right to the top. Anyway, we'll fix that in a minute. Next, we want some concrete powder. We want some of these. Alright, so we're going to put a window in here, like that, and we're going to frame the window with grey, and then light grey, and then grey. And this is when the machine actually gets in the way. This is a bit of a problem. We'll have to work around that in a minute. Grey like that. Then we want some more of these. And we want some glass to go in there. Some glass. And we want some wood and some buttons. For what? Well, it's a secret. It's actually not. We're going to do it in a sec, so you'll see. We want some dirt. Of course, I need to climb up there a bit. Sure, we've got some dirt here somewhere. Here we go. You put everything in a chest and it ends up you just need everything in your inventory. It's always like that. Okay, what we want is a separator. because this, we're going to have one window there, then a separator, then another window there, and it should fit nicely. So we can put a block like that. That one doesn't work. I want the grain of the, whoops, I want the end of the log facing outwards. Why? Just because I do. Okay, so I can put the log onto the torch. Yep, like that, like that. And I can't put onto anything there. I can't put dirt there. What can I put dirt there? What's going on? There must be something. Oh, there's a switch. Alright, I can put the log onto the switch. Boom. Okay, so that's done, and we want buttons. Boom, 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 boom. These two blocks here are going to have to go. So I'm going to have to change this railway design slightly because I'm not moving this entire wall out one. So we'll get back to that in a minute. We'll just keep building this in the meantime. So we're going to want the same pattern again. Dark grey, then light grey, and then dark grey. And I can't go up any higher. Dark grey like that. And we're going to want the window frame again, which is like that, and like that, and the glass, which is like that and that. And obviously we've got to do the same thing on this side. These two bits of wood here need to be replaced. Hopefully they can be without... Yep, no problem, the green's not going to show. So we go green, green like that. So we've got the two pillars of green. We can put another one of these there, and I can't put the the concrete powder in because this is in the way, so I've got to move that. Anyway, the overall effect is a bit hard to see because it's not complete, but the overall effect is that. Oh, and one more thing. We've got to put something else that's in the chest. I thought some cobblestone, because we've got a lot of cobblestone in this build, and I want to continue with the theme, so I thought some cobblestone like so would be the go, and that way you can still see the grain, but you've got the cobble, the grain, and that, and it just gives it more depth. Obviously that's got to go right up to the very top. So I might just quickly, while I'm thinking about it, climb up on some dirt and finish those off. Alright, so let's just have a quick look how that looked, because it was looking a bit plain a minute ago. That looks better. So there's the look, minus that white bit in the hole. That's the look I think we're going for. Alright, so what I'm going to do is have a bit of a muck around with rebuilding this railway piece there. So I'll just do that off camera, because I might have to move some blocks and put them back and move them around and muck around for a bit to get that done. So I'll do that now, and I'll be back in a second. We'll just finish this section off and see how it looks. Okay, so I've rearranged the railway line a little bit, so now it comes up this way and swings around and goes over there. And that's brought it back a block, so it's not in the way of the window anymore. So what we'll do is we'll jump down here and pillar up and just get this little bit finished, and then we can step back and just, whoops, that wasn't meant to go there. I haven't got the right stuff on me. I'll have to go and get some. What did I do with it? No. Where did I put it? Yes, alright. Sorry about that. Right. Let's just pillar back up. Okay, so we want dark grey, then light grey, then dark grey, and then the two, if I can get them in the right spot, 2 panes of glass. And that's done, so let's drop back down and see if we can have a quick look. There we go. So that's the look I'm after. And I think that's alright. I'm thinking it's looking alright. So we'll run with that. So what I'm going to do now is just fill the rest of the building in, and we'll see how it looks at the end. So be back in a minute. Villager Trading Hall. I'm pretty pleased with the way it turned out. I think it looks pretty cool. Those walls, yeah, I wasn't too sure about it, but the way they've turned out and the way it looks, I'm pretty happy with that. So there you go. That's the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, and if you would, subscribe. That would help me out heaps. So thanks for watching. I'm Coptotermes. Catch you on the next episode. Bye bye.